Have you ever had that feeling, that knot in your stomach, when you know you're about to face someone you've wronged? That moment where years of distance and bad blood are about to come to a head? That's exactly where we find Jacob at the beginning of Genesis chapter 33. He's about to meet his twin brother Esau for the first time in 20 years. 20 years since Jacob stole Esau's birthright and blessing. The last time they saw each other, Esau wanted to kill him. Now Jacob looks up, and who does he see coming toward him? Esau, and with him 400 men. Imagine the fear. Jacob's heart must have been pounding in his chest. Is this an army coming for revenge? Is this the end for him and his family? This isn't just a story about two brothers. It's a masterclass in humility, reconciliation, and the incredible power of forgiveness. Faced with what could be his final moments, Jacob doesn't puff out his chest. He doesn't prepare for a fight. Instead, he prepares for grace. He divides his children among Leah, Rachel, and the two maidservants, placing his most beloved Rachel and Joseph at the very back for protection. It's a calculated move, but it's one born out of a father's love and desperation. Then, he does something truly remarkable. He goes on ahead of his entire family, and as he approaches Esau, he bows down to the ground 7 times. Think about that. 7 times. This isn't just a polite nod. This is a profound gesture of submission, of honor, of saying, "I was wrong. I am here at your mercy." And what happens next is one of the most beautiful and surprising moments in the entire Bible. As Jacob is bowing, Esau runs to meet him. He doesn't draw a sword. He doesn't shout threats. He throws his arms around Jacob's neck, embraces him, and they both weep. The 400 men weren't an army of revenge. They were an honor guard. The bitterness that had festered for 2 decades melts away in a single powerful moment of brotherly love. All the fear, all the anxiety Jacob carried, all the elaborate gifts he sent ahead, it all fades in the light of genuine forgiveness. Esau's reaction is pure grace. He sees his brother, not the deceiver who wronged him, but the twin he grew up with, the family he lost. Esau then asks, "Who are all these people with you?" And Jacob, with profound humility, responds, "They are the children God has graciously given your servant." Notice his language. He doesn't say "my children." He calls himself your servant and gives all the credit to God. He's showing Esau that he has been humbled, that he has changed. His wives and children then come forward, one by one, and they all bow down before Esau. It's a powerful scene of a family united in humility and respect, making amends for the past. This isn't just Jacob's apology, it's his whole family participating in the act of reconciliation. Then, the conversation turns to all the herds of goats, camels, and cattle that Jacob had sent ahead as a gift. Esau, in his grace, says, "I already have plenty, my brother. Keep what you have for yourself." He doesn't need Jacob's gifts. His forgiveness is free. It's not for sale. But Jacob insists. He says something incredibly moving. "No, please. If I have found favor in your eyes, accept this gift from me. For to see your face is like seeing the face of God, now that you have received me favorably." Wow. Jacob is saying that in Esau's forgiveness, he has experienced a glimpse of divine grace and acceptance. He's not just trying to pay Esau back. He's expressing the overwhelming relief and joy of being reconciled. The gift is a token of his gratitude for this new beginning. Reluctantly, Esau accepts the gift, a symbol of their restored relationship. Then Esau, ever the brother, suggests they travel on together. "Let's be on our way," he says. "I'll accompany you." But Jacob is wise. He's a shepherd, not a warrior. His group is large and moves slowly. He explains, "My Lord knows that the children are tender, and that I must care for the ewes and cows that are nursing their young. If they are driven hard just one day, all the animals will die." He's being practical and considerate. He suggests Esau go on ahead, and he will follow at a pace that is right for his family and his flocks. He's no longer competing with Esau. He's acknowledging their different paths and respecting them. Esau offers to leave some of his men with Jacob, but Jacob politely declines, saying, "Why do that? Just let me find favor in your eyes, my lord." He doesn't need Esau's protection anymore. He trusts in God, and he trusts in the new peace he has with his brother. He has found favor, and that is enough. So Esau returns to his home in Seir, and Jacob and his family travel on to a place called Succoth, which means shelters, where he builds a home for himself and shelters for his livestock. It's a symbol of a new, more settled phase of his life. After years of wandering and running, he's finally starting to put down roots again. But the journey isn't over. Jacob eventually travels to the city of Shechem in the land of Canaan. This is significant because this is the land God promised to his grandfather, Abraham. Jacob buys a plot of land there from the sons of Hamor and sets up his camp. He's not just a visitor anymore. He is now a landowner in the promised land. And what's the very first thing he does on this new land? He sets up an altar, and he calls it El Elohi Israel, which means God, the God of Israel. After everything he's been through, the deception, the fear, the wrestling with God, the reconciliation with his brother, Jacob's first public act is to worship. He declares that the God of his journey, the God who changed his name to Israel, is his God. This chapter is a powerful testament to the fact that it's never too late for healing. It shows us that true strength is found not in pride, but in humility. Jacob's willingness to bow, to be vulnerable, is what opened the door for Esau's grace. And Esau's willingness to forgive, to let go of 20 years of justified anger, is a stunning picture of what it means to love. It reminds us that the broken relationships in our own lives, the ones that seem beyond repair, can be mended. It takes courage, it takes humility, and it often takes one person being willing to make the first move, to bow 7 times, trusting that a loving embrace might be waiting on the other side. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through Genesis. I hope this story of reconciliation has inspired you as much as it inspires me. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more deep dives into these incredible stories. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next video. We'll see you then.